Hi everybody, Christine here from 899 Design. Thank you for joining me in painting this Santa shelf sitter. We're first going to start with some paints. I've got burlap here. I have white, Hauser medium green, alizarin crimson, that is a warm beige for his face, black, and then a marigold, and just need literally a drop of that marigold. So I'm going to start with getting my first paint color out, which is the burlap. And then I'm going to be using sponges to add the colors for each of these. So I always do light paint, light pressure. So make sure that you tap off a lot of the paint before you get started. I do multiple coats, which you'll see in here, but just make sure you're doing light paint and light pressure. So when I change colors, I will change the sponges as well. I don't reuse the sponges. And at the end, a lot of times I'll cut the ends off to use the sponges over and over again, but I don't mix my colors on the sponges. So again, light paint, light pressure, and doing multiple coats. So please enjoy the music, and I'll speed this up for you to make it go faster. time to glue everything. So I use, sometimes when I have larger projects like these, I'll do both wood glue. I use the Titebond wood glue, and I use Stick Fast Instant CA adhesive. So smaller parts, sometimes I'll use one or the other. But when I have larger pieces like this, I'll glue both on the larger pieces. As you can see, I did the wood glue in the middle, and then around the edges I did the Stick Fast. That way it can glue quickly, adhere quickly, and we don't have to wait for that wood glue to dry. But as the wood glue is drying, that gives a longer hold, so for these larger pieces. So what I'm doing is I'm making sure that everything lines up. There are score marks on the pieces, so I'm making sure everything lines up together. And you can see me checking all around every edge on every side of the piece to make sure everything is lined up correctly, and then moving on to the next piece. And then I just start with the first layer, go layer by layer to bring all the pieces together. And sometimes I'll go top to bottom, sometimes I'll go left to right. It doesn't really matter. I just build up the layers that are on the piece. All right, when you are putting it in its stand, you need to make sure to wiggle it down in there and get it seated really well into the opening for the base. And then you're going to put the brace on the back. You're going to put some glue on it, and then you're going to put it in that slot that is perpendicular to the Santa at its back. And then you're going to push it down in there really well, as much as you can with your hand. And then you're going to take a light hammer and very lightly, you're going to tap it down in to seat it in really good. And then you're all done. Here I'm just showing the different angles of the brace in the back so you can see what it looks like. And here's the final product. Thank you for following along.